oil and gas are the bedrock of the Milford Haven economy, and losing a refinery damages the area's reputation as an energy hub. But those feeling it the most tonight are the workers, the businesses in the supply chain and the communities which rely on Murco for their livelihoods, as Mike Griffiths reports.
Milford Haven has been getting used to living with uncertainty, but the news of the deal's collapse will still be a shock.
This will come as a hammer blow to the local community. The jobs on site here are high quality jobs. They help support a lot of other jobs in the community as well. So the ramifications of the closure of the Murco refinery will be felt far and wide throughout Pembrokeshire and beyond. We shouldn't forget this is also part of the UK's energy infrastructure, so it's strategically important for the United Kingdom as well as being really important for West Wales.
If finding a buyer has been a challenge, replacing these jobs won't be any easier. Bad news too for the businesses that depend on those jobs. The refinery is thought to support a further 4,000 jobs in the area.
Of course we are lose the customers, because if they don't have a job, we don't have a job as well. Nobody want to come into car wash, and if they lose job, we lose job too as well.
This is not a good area for jobs at the best of times. So, you know, to lose them more is going to be devastating, especially with the youngsters coming out of school.
It's going to affect a lot of people and businesses around you. I suppose at the end of the day, you know, we'll see a difference from all the different, from like them losing money and different things.
The council leader under few illusions about what lies ahead.
Of ensuring that staff who are affected have some good advice with regards to mortgages, some simple things like that, but also about the opportunities for the future, because clearly there has to be some opportunity for people in Pembrokeshire. We have new industries coming to the county, but we don't have an employer that has 400 jobs ready-made for these people.
Hundreds of workers are now getting used to not having a job. They and the people around them will remember this week for years to come. Mike Griffiths, ITV News in Milford Haven.
And Carol, oil, very much the traditional industry in Milford Haven.
Yes, this area is very dependent on oil and gas. Although new industries are coming in, they certainly don't provide those high quality, well-paid jobs that we get from employers like Murco. And I've just been speaking to one of the men from the site who's had that bad news today, and he says basically it's not 400, it's more like 700 by the time you take in all those subcontractors who are often on site servicing the Murco refinery. Now, one of those contractors, Eamon, you are working at Southhook at the moment, the other refinery, but you've done work at Murco. That's now gone. What will it mean for your company, and what do you do?
It's devastating for the Pembrokeshire community, for future prospect work for our company and for all companies involved in the construction industry. It's devastating.
And will it impact on jobs in your business, do you think, if that work dries up?
Well, obviously it's going to impact on everybody that supplies Murco or does contracting on Murco, yeah.
When were you last working there?
Possibly about a year ago myself, but friends, family, work on it now, yeah.
It affects everybody here now, of course. Paul, this is one of the locals on the Haven. A lot of your customers, some from the refinery coming in tonight. Will it hit business?
Yeah, of course it will. It's going to affect every business in the area. 400 people or 700 people have lost their jobs. It's going to have a massive impact on the economy in general.
Did it come as a shock?
It did, definitely. Massive shock.
Everybody thought that deal was nearly sealed and ready to go.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, these guys have been told that their jobs were secure, and now that's gone. They've basically lost their jobs.
So everybody's got to pick themselves up from there. Well, tomorrow those letters will start going out and the consultation period starts again, but it's certainly not good news here just before Christmas.
Indeed. Carol in Milford Haven, thanks very much indeed.